Hello from our Minnesota farm. It is October 6th today. It's going to get really windy today. As a matter of fact, there's a red flag warning out. It's already getting fairly warm, so I'm going to have to shed this jacket pretty quick here. I'm just going to give you a little bit of an update here on how corn harvest is going. I'll first play you the video I took last night. Here we are combining on October 5th, and you can tell it's at night. Go over here, take a look at the yield. Around 220 to 230 bushel an acre at 18.9% moisture. Take a look up here. You can see all the green there is all over 210 bushel per acre. Really remarkable for as dry as we had it this year. As you noticed by my other videos, all the ditches, everything is all dried up, and yet this corn just yields right along. You ever wonder what it looks like in a combine at night? Well, here you are. As you can see, the corn harvest has been going pretty good. That was really a nice area of the field. A lot of our corn has been on either side of 200 bushel an acre. I'm just going to give you a real quick rundown here of my drying setup, what I use here in Minnesota. Pretty much every farm in Minnesota is going to have some type of drying setup, whether it's natural air or if they're using propane or natural gas, because of course it's hard to dry things down here a lot in Minnesota. This year it hasn't been too bad. A lot of the corn's been running anywhere from 17 to 19% so far. Still have to run it through that dryer though to get it dried down to be able to be kept into the bin in good shape all winter long. So I'm going to start out here with my 4320 I use on the auger. This 4320 my dad bought new when I was about 6 years old. It's basically been with me all my life. And actually this tractor here has really been nice. It's never been overhauled. Transmission's never been overhauled. It still doesn't even take oil. So it's got almost 10,000 hours on it. Still use it. Major part of our operation yet today. So I use it on as an auger tractor here. As the auger I just showed you on the 4320 there goes up into my holding bin. From the holding bin, then you see that little orange auger over there going up to the dryer. Takes it out of there up into the dryer. After the corn is augered up to the top of the dryer, of course the gravity pulls it down through the dryer as it's getting dried. We'll look at the panel that controls all the functions, tells me all the information I need to know as far as percentage of the corn coming out to what the moisture is. And then it drops it into the air system. And there's the blower. You see the pipe goes underneath the dryer over to the box that meters it from the dryer into the air system. And I use a Sukup dryer simply because it's a very well-built, simplified dryer, which helps with having fewer problems. And as soon as it drops down into that tube, that corn is blowing through that tube around to whichever bin I decide to put it into. And there you see where I can direct the flow of grain to one bin or the other. Here I'll give you a look at where the fan is at here in the front. There's a burner just on the inside that creates the heat to dry down that corn. I'm out here in one of our cornfields we're combining today. It's going to get mighty warm today. They're talking in the low 80s, and we've got a high wind coming. You can already probably hear the wind. And so there's a red flag warning out. And we have to worry about fires in the case if something gets too hot or there's a spark. Cornfield can go up awfully quick. So how we handle that is we run on the side of the field that's downwind. So if the stalks out here, something starts to on fire, why it will go away from our crop or anyone else's crop. We also try to pick fields. As you can see, it's tilled over there, tilled across the road for quite a distance. That gives us a little bit of a peace of mind that we aren't going to cause a lot of damage in case a fire did start. A lot of combines, you can probably see other videos, have gone up in flames, and bearings can get bad, they get hot, combine starts on fire. Even just hitting a spark off a rock sometimes can start a fire. It's been really dry this year, everything's really dry. You're probably maybe wondering, it's just the two of us in our operation. Yes, it is. We can handle it real well, just the two of us, without hiring anybody. One of the reasons is, if you see the combine coming down the field here, we got 2 rows she's not taking. She's only taking 6 of the 8 rows on that 8-row head. We still run a 12-row planter for this reason. Then she could take 6 rows up, 6 rows back, and still make a round. This year she can make a round. Some years we still can't make a round. But that way we're able to do it with just the 2 of us. We also get some help if it gets real late in the fall from our kids. Our kids have been really good to help out. They've been helping us farm from the time they could walk. So. We're back into the combine here, combining corn. It's been going really well. You can see by the yield monitor, still over 200 bushel an acre, 16.5% moisture right now. This is a 97 day. We've just gotten this field started this morning, so we've got a long way to go. But as long as everything is going along this nice, it sure makes it a lot of fun. Hopefully there's no fires out there today, and wish everybody a safe and great harvest from our Minnesota farm.